Hello, healthy couch potatoes. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be talking about exercising and building muscle. Now, my goal for today is to hopefully simplify the process for you, dispel some information, and give you some confidence that it's definitely within your realm of possibility. So, before I get into it, I want to read you a quote and maybe let me know in the comments what you think of it. But um, anything worth doing is also worth doing poorly. Now, the context that this advice is usually given is towards someone who's battling depression. And so, say you don't have the energy to brush your teeth, you kind of can just swish mouthwash. It's better than nothing. Don't want to take a shower? You can wash your hands, wash your face, put on some clean clothes, also better than nothing. Don't have the energy to make breakfast, munch on a piece of toast. Having something in your body is better than having nothing. And the list goes on, but this idea applies to a lot of aspects of life, and exercise just happens to be one of them. Man, this sucks. Oh, hey, yeah, sorry, I'm just a little bit down right now. It looks like you haven't clicked like yet, and maybe you haven't even subscribed. So, could you do that for me? It would really help me out a lot. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. Before I talk to you about gaining muscle, I do want to talk to you about how easy it is to just maintain muscle that you've already worked hard to build. If you're like me, you've experienced this many times where you will work out for a long period of time, something like 6 months or more, make some nice progress, and then suddenly either summer ends or you have a particularly stressful week at work, or you have some finals in college, and it just feels like you've lost everything and you just give up and you wait a few months and then start over again from rock bottom. And it doesn't have to be that way. The truth is that a 10-minute intensive exercise that targets all your muscle groups is all you need to maintain them. You'll have to do it twice a week because muscles take about 3 days, 2 to 3 days for a recovery process. So you just space that out to be twice a week, and you're golden. Assuming your diet is good and nothing changes too drastically, you're going to maintain those gains. Now, I have an article here. The link will be in the blog as well as the description here for you for your convenience. It goes more into the science, but I just wanted to introduce that idea for you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into making some gains. Making gains with your muscles requires two things from your workouts. You're going to need volume and you're going to need intensity. To translate that to English for those of you who are not very familiar with workout terms, volume is the amount of repetitions you are doing for an exercise, and intensity is the amount of weight you're applying or overload you're applying to your muscles per repetition. Now, because we don't have a gym access with the pandemic, you're going to have to get a little bit creative with your calisthenics. So say you're doing push-ups, maybe you put some weight on your back, like put some books in your book bag and wear it on your back. You can also buy a weight vest or get kind of invested in your workouts. So having said that about volume and intensity, there is the misinformation that in order to get that amount of volume, you have to work out for 40 to 50 minutes, and it just isn't true. As long as you are burning out your muscles or doing reps until failure, it doesn't really matter that you work out for an extremely long time. You can pack a lot of intensity into a 10-minute workout that has less rest in between sets, and you're going to burn out much quicker and reach that failure. And as you go on, say a few weeks down the line, you'll find that you can do more reps in a short amount of time or add some intensity. And the end result is that you'll still be gaining muscle. Now, that's not to say I'm encouraging you to only do 10-minute workouts, but that is very much an option to grow. And there's a community behind it. I have a link here. I'm going to open it up for you, but it's also going to be in the description, of course, and you can go straight to the blog as well. So in here, there is a built-in, or rather on display, they have a workout routine that you can go through. It covers all your muscles. There's 4 different workouts. because you can't go to the gym, it's probably not going to be the best for you, but you can read it and kind of get the idea behind the whole routine of 10-minute workouts. As a disclaimer, I want to point out that I do not personally do 10-minute workouts all the time. They're probably about 30% of my overall routines. I I enjoy working out, so the process just lasts like 30 to 40 minutes. That's not to say I can't do 10 minutes and see gains. In fact, it might even be better for me since I have such a hard time gaining weight, but it is what it is. Um, Also, I want to mention if you want to make muscle gains, you're going to need protein. It doesn't matter how much you work out if you don't have enough protein. And so, close your eyes for a second and think about the ideal amount of weight that you would want to have. So, for me, I currently weigh about 162 pounds. I would like to reach maybe like 170, 175. And what that means for me is I will need 170 to 175 grams of protein per day. So basically, for every pound of weight that you want to be, you need 1 gram of protein per day to have the muscle growth that you're looking for and just eventually have the maximum amount of muscle for that weight. I bet a lot of you are having the same reaction I did when I heard this news, thinking, oh my goodness, how the heck am I going to get 170 grams of protein in my body every single day? And yeah, it's a struggle. I have a lot to say on it, and if you'd like a video where I can explain how to get all that protein, good sources for it, the best supplements, the types of protein you can get, I'd love to make that for you. Just let me know. So that is it for now, aspiring healthy couch potatoes. I hope this video encouraged you to go out and build some muscle. And I also hope that it encouraged you to not get discouraged when you have any hiccups in your workout routine. Remember, all it takes 10 minutes twice a week, and you can go vacate as long as you want and come back to wherever you left off and keep building those gains. So y'all take it easy.